morning, everyone. Happy Monday. How's everybody doing? A little bit of how-tos this morning. This is something that I've received, the feedback I got is like, okay, how to do this, how to do that. I can definitely help in that department. Hi, I'm Paola and I am a success coach and wellness consultant in Austin, Texas. I do these Mondays lives every Monday morning because I believe in starting the week right. And I also want to share some tips that have been very productive for me in the past few years in designing a life that I absolutely adore, and that is exactly what I'm looking for right now. What I want to talk about today is the morning routine. So you might have seen already famous individuals telling you how I do my morning routine, and that's the reason why I'm successful, and guess what, they're right. There is something about how to start the day. That's why I do those lives on Mondays, because I believe in how we start the week. Let's narrow it down. Let's talk about how do you start your day. Something that's worked really well for me, and that's a format that applies to a lot of people. I get up in the morning. No, wait, I don't get up. That's the thing. My feet don't touch the floor until I absolutely and very clearly affirmed what I'm going to do with my day. Period. I do not get out of bed. It may take 5 minutes, it may take 15 minutes, it may take half an hour. I may have to trim something else to get to what I have to do that day. I do not get out of bed without an absolute, clear, transparent clarity when it comes to what I want to accomplish that day. Period. Period. So by the time my feet actually touch the floor, I know what I'm doing with myself, and I know how I'm going to do it and what mindset I am going to incorporate in what I'm doing. Okay? So I prefer to take a shower when I get up. It's just a thing. FYI, if it's too much information, my apology. However, this is how I wake my body up, and that's the second thing we want to think about. You may have heard some coaches and gurus tell you, you gotta go and run for a mile, you gotta get that heart pumping, you have to do some movement. And to a certain extent, I completely agree with that. However, I would like everybody to appreciate that we're unique. Running for half an hour to one person may be completely excruciating, and because I believe in doing things out of joy, that's the emotional productivity that I'm talking about all the time. If running is not your thing, don't do it. If yoga is boring, don't do it. Find something that works for you. How can you wake your body up in a way that is joyful, purposeful, and is going to, wake your body up and bring you joy at the same time? If we're doing something that is creating resentment, I call resentment the rash that keeps on giving. It's gross. It's absolutely gross. So the best thing with resentment is to avoid starting it, and everybody will be happier like that. Okay, so we wake the body up, and for me it's taking a shower. I like to bathe early in the morning, and as I prepare my tea or my coffee, I do my ballet exercises. That's how I love to move. I love tango, but it's a little bit early for ochos. So we're going to do the ballet exercises, and that's really just soft, just some, simple figures, nothing extreme. I don't believe in stretching your body too hard when the body just got up. I think it's a perfect way to enjoy yourself. So let's just start slow, and I do that just for a few minutes. But by the time I sit down and my tea or my coffee is ready, I'm already awake, and I'm awake because I connected with something that is purposeful and beautiful. I love ballet because it's beautiful. I love the way that the lines of a body are reflected. I love the way that it feels. So what is important to me as far as excellence and beauty is already incorporated within the first half hour of my day. When I have my breakfast, I stay away from negative thinking, my own or the one on Facebook. If I haven't followed you in the past 6 months, please don't take it personally. I'm just excruciatingly territorial when it comes to my headspace. If it's negative, ranting, complaining, I don't want to hear about it, and especially not at breakfast. This is just not going to work for me. So I invite you to really be extremely precise when it comes to what you read, what you think, because if you've had a wonderful experience having your purpose and your intention set up before you wake your body up, then your body is awake, and then you go on Facebook or you read an article and it's crushing you down, well, you're self-sabotaging. So there is no need to waste the good work that you're trying to accomplish, right? It's breakfast. Please eat something. I hear of diets, and I'm absolutely horrified. If you're going for a cleansing or a detox, I completely get it. There are different systems for that. It's better, in my opinion, if it's supervised and done very carefully. But please, I beg you, drink or eat something in the morning. Again, we're waking your body up. It's been asleep, hopefully, for 7 hours. So we want to do it in a way that is going to give you the energy and is going to take care of yourself. So for me, it's going to tea, shameless plug, West China Tea, fantastic tea in Austin, Texas. Or it's going to be a cup of coffee from New Orleans, because I like it. But you know, it's also about eating something healthy. Sometimes it's some granola with almond milk, sometimes it's going to be some nuts, sometimes it's going to be some fruits. Sometimes I need protein, let's go for the protein. But I beg of you, eat or drink something in the morning that's going to nourish your body, period. If we wait until noon, we already sabotage that energy for the rest of the day. And then I'll have something jarred or something for energy if I need to. But that's really, that's the few big things to keep in mind when we wake up in the morning. The intention is paramount. I cannot stretch that enough. That is the one thing, regardless of the system you've looked at, regardless of the coaches and gurus that have told you, this is my system, and you know, you need to do that to be successful, or you need to have this. The intention is, to me, the most important. That's the most important. Getting up in the morning without a clear intention, moody, grumpy, upset, depressed, ruins your day. It's going to be so much harder to recalibrate later on in the day than it is if you just start in the morning. I've tried them both ways numerous times by experience. Just start well, and the rest of the day will follow, because then we always go back to that setting through the day. So it's really going to be the most important to me. The intention start, the movement, the breakfast, and the mindset. Just doodle around, see what works for you. Try yoga, try running, try exercises, Tai Chi, Qigong, whatever works for you, but incorporating that in a system that is joyful. Eat something that's healthy, but make it your own, in a way that you enjoy. And you can't go wrong. If you have those elements and you make something, customize it to who you are. We're all different. One size does not fit all. I'm sorry, it doesn't work. So that's really what I have found is the most productive aspect of it. So if you have a system, please share below. I'd love to hear from you. If you found something that works, I'd love to hear about it too. If you found something that doesn't work, we'd love to know about that as well. As always, the videos are now available on YouTube, so you can subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you have any questions, if you want me to address anything in particular, I'd love to know about it. So until next week, reach for the greatest version of yourself. Have a great one. Bye-bye.